While still on the security situation in Nigeria, women farmers in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, have called for an end to insecurity in the country, saying it is affecting their livelihoods. Now, they say they can no longer go to their farms for fear of being attacked. Our correspondent Amadi Uyi spoke to some of them and tells us more.
With over 34 million hectares of arable land, agriculture accounts for over 20% of Nigeria's GDP. Women play an important role in Nigeria's agricultural sector, constituting about 70 to 80% of the labor force. They produce the bulk of food for domestic consumption, as many of them are self-employed as farmhands, farm managers, suppliers of labor and other menial tasks. However, in recent times, as Nigeria's insecurity challenges continue to affect rural farming, many of these women are thus forced to abandon their farms.
Before, we go to farm without fear, but now we are scared to go alone for fear of attacks. Because they come from nowhere, kidnap you or your child, and sometimes go as far as killing the woman.
A trip to several rural communities around Nigeria's federal capital sees women farmers relive their experiences. Many of them say the criminal herdsmen and armed gangs now keep them away from the farms.
My own daughter was almost raped when she was coming back from our farm in Kuje. If not for God, she was mercilessly beaten and came back home naked. It was a good Samaritan that brought her home. Others ignore her, despite the fact that she was naked. The Fulani security problem is not only in Nigeria. We hear it is also in other countries. They enter your farm with their cows, despite your suffering, and eat up what you plant. You can't complain because they will kill you. You will be fortunate if you are more than one person. But if you are alone, they kill you if you complain. The issue of insecurity is very disturbing and has stopped us from going to farm out of fear.
Though Nigeria's security agencies and traditional rulers have consistently been informed on the current situation, it seems like they are powerless to stop the trend.
We report all the time, even to the local chiefs, but it seems it's too much for them. Whenever you report a Fulani man and he is fine, he comes back tomorrow to do worse than what he previously did. Most times, how can you catch them? They usually deny it is not them.
With 7 out of 10 farmers confirmed to be women in Nigeria, it is clear that if the insecurity situation is not addressed, and these women are not allowed to return back to their farms, Nigeria will be bracing up for a major food crisis. From Abuja, Amadi Uyi, News Central Television.